Good evening, friends. Welcome to my channel Trade with ARC. So now today is 21st of June, okay, and we are going to analyze the Nifty. Okay, there are 2 days left for the expiry on 23rd, and the month expiry is on 30th. So these are the two expiries we are facing this month, okay. So Nifty, now I have put the candles 15 minutes candle. Okay, so what we understand is this month on 13th June there was a huge gap down opening. Okay, and Nifty started falling down. Okay, there was you can see a small range bound market here. Okay, one on 13th, second on 14th, third range bound market was again on 15th. Okay, and on 16th what we understand is there was a gap up opening and there was a steep fall on 16th, and this particular range bound market was also broken, maybe like you can say at 11:15 a.m. this particular channel was broken, and what we understand is Nifty fell down. Okay, again there was a small channel, and today there was a gap up opening and it started moving up. Okay, moved up to the previous channel low, and Nifty is seeing a small rejection in this particular channel. Okay, this is the market structure what we are explaining right now. Okay, moving to the 1 hour channel. One-hour channel means again we have to put the OHLC, instead of day we have to put week. Okay, so here it is how. Okay, so this week, that is from Monday. Okay, from yesterday onwards what we understand is the Nifty is moving from previous week low to pivot point. Again today morning pivot was acting as a support, that is 15,457. Okay, was acting as a support, and it has moved up. It has not gone into the R1 previous week high levels. It has not gone to that level. So clearly what we understand from this 1 hour channel is 1 hour chart is there is a huge resistance at this area. Okay, there is a huge resistance. See, from here the market fell down like it's a parabolic fall. Actually there is no green candle in between. From 9:15 onwards, that is on 16th June, we could see only red candles. Okay, and from June 20th 2:15 onwards we are seeing mostly green candles. Okay, green candles, mostly green candles. So how it will be looking tomorrow, or what is the trade setup that we have to forecast here? So one thing to understand here is there is a gap from 16 say 180 to 15,900, almost 300 points. Okay, there is a gap. See, 286 points is there, where there are lot of unfilled orders. Okay, one point is that. Next point is here there is a huge resistance at this level. Okay, so probability of trade which can happen in the coming 2 days is 1. If there is a gap down opening, okay, this 15,000 say 500 can act as a support. So one strike price to be looked at is 15,500. Okay, this can act as a support, but it is not a good, very strong support. It is not a strong support. Yeah, It is just a intermediate support that we are seeing here. Okay, there is a gap here also. It's a small gap, but still it's a gap of around 50 points. That is previous day close to today's opening. There is a small gap here. Okay, but we have to consider this as a range bound market. Okay, so suppose there is a huge gap up opening tomorrow. Okay, what we can understand or what we can expect here is, if there is a gap up opening, say 15,900 plus, if there is a gap up opening and if we see a red candle formation tomorrow morning here, then what we can expect is there will be a fall. So market can operate between this gap and 15,500. So what I say is, if there is a gap up opening, okay, then market, say if the market opens at 16,000, okay, tomorrow if the market opens at 16,000, the market will be operating in this area, that is between these 600 points, 567 points are there now. So from 16,000 to the immediate resistance support, which is 15,450. Okay, you can see the market playing in this range. Okay, this is one expectation. Another expectation is, if the market opens within today's range, then we have to wait for the confirmations whether today's high or today's low is broken or not. We have to check. That is, if the market is within we starting within today's range, that is, if the market is operating in this area, okay, in this particular area, that is 280 points, then we have to look for breakouts, whether it is going up or down, we have to see. Okay, but if you look at a day level means we have to put is 1 month. Yep. If you see at a day level, what we can understand is, previous month low and S1 was broken on 15th and 16th. It was broken, and we have to see these green candles as a retracement or a pullback. Okay, and mostly what we can see is, if this gap, as I told, this 280 points are there, if the price moves to this particular gap, you should expect a heavy fall we have to expect. Okay, so our expectation is, the buyers are still in market. This is a falling market. Whatever green candles what we see is what we see here are all pullbacks. Okay, they are all pullbacks whenever the gap. So last time when we explained, we told that here this is a very strong resistance, that is 16,800 16,700 range is going to be like a huge resistance, and that resistance was respected. It fell down from 16,700 to 15,200 ranges. Okay, this full range, this is a steep fall actually. This is a steep fall of almost 1,500 points. Okay, so again here there is a resistance, and here there is a market gap. If the gap is getting filled also, then we have to see a fall only. Okay, to which level it will fall. So first support, a strong support we can say is 15,200, where it has actually taken a U-turn. Okay, so first support as of now is 15,200. Okay, and it's a second support we can say like say 14,700 range. Okay, So to be precise, what we will say is Nifty is having a huge resistance at this area. Okay, at this area Nifty is having a huge resistance, and the first support will be this area, and the second support will be this area. Okay, support we will always mark it as green, resistance we will mark it as red. Okay, so this is how the market is expected to move. So tomorrow if there is a gap up, and if it is around 1600 and all, the gap should get filled up and the price will move towards down. Okay, and there is a support at 15,200 region and a strong support at 14,800 to 14,700 range. There is a huge resistance at 16,000 say 400 to 16,600. This 200 points is a huge resistance. Okay, so market is expected to operate between 16,000 say 500 to 14,700 for the next month. Okay, this month expiry we are expecting if there is a gap up in today on tomorrow, then this if this gap is getting filled, the price will further move down. Okay, and it may take support at 15,200 etc. Okay, further if there is a gap down opening, so we do not know whether it is going to be huge gap down opening tomorrow. If it is a gap down opening also, then we are expecting 15,200 as a good support. Okay, so mostly based on the chart pattern, what we understand is there will be a small gap up opening tomorrow. Okay, and the price will fall down. Okay, will fall down. That is what we understand from this particular setup. And in 1 hour channel also, what we understand is the same price action only. Okay, it's a price action. If you see this is how it will look like. So tomorrow if there is a gap down, and if this particular channel high is there, that is previous week high 15,900, if this particular week high is taking a support, again price will move up and 16,400 range will act as a, this particular zone will act as a resistance, and we will see Nifty taking a U-turn at this area. Okay, if it is for the next month and all, what we have to expect is, as of now, resistance remains the same. This 14,700 is going to be a good support. Okay, we have to check in this manner also, that is, if this particular range is broken, what will happen. So next month how the price is going to act. Okay, that is purely based on how this month is going to get closed. So there was a huge consolidation or a range bound market in 26, that is March, April of last year also. There was a huge consolidation from where it got broke out, and where we could see some breakouts here. Okay, and after a consolidation again breakout. So this is how the market has traveled last year. So same area we are expecting the support this particular year also. Market, how much it will fall, that is It could be last year's low or something like that. Okay, last year's low is how kitna hai? I'll just put it in month. Last year low is April, February, January. Yeah. Last year low is 13,600. Okay, so 13,600. Whether that is going to whether the market will go till that level, or either whether the market will take a support at this range 14,430 to 13,600 is again a good support. This is how it will be looking like in the months to come. We are now looking at how the market is going to be for the next week till the June expiry, that is till 30th of June, how the market is going to be. It is, as of now, it is very clear, that is, it is a downtrend only. Any green candles as of now has to be taken as a retracement. Okay, so retracement, these are all retracement candles. So whenever the gap gets filled, it is going to fall down again. Okay, so 16,300, 400, 500 are all good resistance area. Okay, the price may not go beyond this level this month. Okay, and we can expect a downfall till say 14,700 or even 14,500. So that's how this month is going to be. Next month, how we can expect is, the resistance is going to be the same. Support, we have to check whether it is going to be 14,500, 700 or 13,600 and all. Days to come will explain how it operates. Thank you.